to rile the crowd up a little bit. All they had to do was come on. That's all. All we need to see was there for us. And really nice. She is definitely the best.
He has taken on the corrupt politicians from both parties. He has achieved landmark reforms to decrease the size of local government, and he has stood up to the biggest interests, from the banks on Wall Street to our health insurance companies, all to make sure that New Yorkers like you and me get the justice that we deserve. With Andrew as our governor, we will get the state of New York back to where it belongs.
We need a partner who's going to help us continue to revitalize our city. When I think about the city of Utica, we need a person that's going to lead the charge for economic development plans and tie our job training with the jobs for the future. And make sure that our... that the young people that we cultivate have an opportunity to succeed and decide to succeed right here in our valley, right here in our county, right here in our city. I'd like to introduce you to our great Congressman, Mr. Mike Warkiri.
Thank you all very much. Frank, thank you for hosting us, you and our brothers and sisters at the UFCW and all the friends of labor. Thank you for being here, taking time from your very busy schedules to be at what is a very, very, I think, important rally, not just for us here in Oneida County, but I think for all of New York. You know, I've had the good fortune of knowing Andrew Cuomo for quite a long time. I think we first met back in 1982 when we were working on this other governor's race together down in New York City. Some of you may remember that race. And Andrew, we were both law students back then. And from the moment that I met him, you could tell that he was going to do great things in his time. And he certainly has. And I think that the things that he has and the diversity of the things that he has done really, better than anything else, show why he is perfect for governor, why he's necessary for governor. They talk about all the things that are wrong, but they don't understand what needs to be done to make it right. Not only don't they understand, they don't have the vision, they don't have the ideas, they don't have anything at all to know what it takes to make it right. They're totally devoid of the creativity and ideas that it takes to run this state and move us forward in the right direction. We can either stand still or we can move forward. And the way we will move forward is electing Andrew Cuomo governor of New York. It is such a pleasure for me to be back. I have such good memories. 4 years ago, I was running for Attorney General, and I didn't know what was going to happen. And I was here. I was in this room. I was with many of you, and it is a good luck charm because we won big there, and we're going to win again next week. I'm so excited to be able to get to Albany with Roanne and do all the great work that we're going to do together. It's been a long time coming. And Jerome McKenzie, you're right. We're going to work together. We're going to be there. Your Congressman, Michael Arcuri, I can't tell you how important it is that Michael is in Washington for us. I spent 8 years in Washington during the Clinton administration, and we need him in Washington. Now, you know how
dynamic he is, and charming he is, and good-looking he is. He's good-looking, so and how good he's been for the district. Selfishly, as the next governor, I need him there. Why? Because New York needs help from the next administration. New York needs... We need someone who can work with this federal administration and bring the bacon back for the state of New York. Michael can do that. He can be a partner, he can be a liaison between this state government and the federal administration, because the federal administration has to understand for this state to flourish, we're going to have to do it together, and we need Michael making that case. Yes. Are we going to get him back there? This government has to learn that it's time for efficiencies and economies of scale, the same way every family in this state has had to tighten their belt. The same way every business in this state has had to tighten its belt. This state government has to learn, with all its 1,000 agencies and authorities, that we have to figure out how to do more with less as a state government and reduce taxes, not increase taxes. We have over 10,000... You should have clapped for that. We have over 10,500 local governments in this state. You wonder why property taxes keep going up and up and up? Because it's the towns, the villages, the lighting district, the water district, the sewer district, the special district, just in case you missed any of the other districts. We can't afford it anymore. And we're going to have to find efficiencies and consolidations to bring those property taxes down also. And that is how we're going to do what is job one: creating jobs, growing jobs, keeping jobs, and making sure New Yorkers have good jobs. What makes New York the Empire State? A thriving private sector with good jobs. I mean, is you can't divide us as New Yorkers. It's been tried before. It doesn't work. Even when we're angry, even when we're scared, you're not going to divide us. Even when we're anxious, you're not going to divide us. Because this is the great state of New York. And we believe in community. And we believe in commonality. And we celebrate our diversity. And we celebrate our togetherness. And we focus more on what brings us together than what drives us apart. It's the state of unity and community and family and tolerance. And that's what we believe. And on November 2nd, this state is going to stand up and say division doesn't work and fear doesn't work. We're going to come together and we're going to face these challenges, and we're going to do it as one state. We're going to make this state the Empire State again. We're going to come together like we've never been before.